So behind me here in Kansas City, we're about, I would say about a quarter mile from the river on the north end of the downtown. And behind me is the most incredible building. It actually reminds me of that building in San Francisco at the end of the tram in those old movies, if you've ever seen that. But I want to give you a close look at this. So the construction on this building is just incredible. The detail. And just above the door, if you look at the incredible detail of the metalwork that's done there. And the columns on this level. Detail at the top, and at the bottom they have a sign that says the historic New York Life building. In another area of town here, one of the very oldest buildings with Roman columns is also called the Life Insurance Building. At the top is red brick. A lot of this has facade put on the bottom. And just how far this building could have been covered up, if we look at the base, there are windows at ground level. Well, the only difference here is they have it cut away from the building so that you can actually see down, at least to the, well, there's the bottom of the window, and then it keeps going, and you can see how far down that goes. My goodness, that's probably the deepest one I've seen. I would not want to drop my phone. There is about at least 3 or 4 stories straight down. Right there, red brick, and it just keeps going down. Do not want to lose my phone down that. I've actually never seen that before. I'll hold on to my phone on this window and see if we can see a little bit further down. It's very difficult with the phone, but I can see down, and it goes down. Oh, I'd say that's 50 feet to 80 feet down. And the brick walls along the side just keep going down. And that shows you right there just what was originally here. It somehow is covered up by all of this, all of these streets, all of this level that's come up now. Let's go inside. This is the lobby. It's incredible. It's all marble. And a red marble at that. And the ceiling is completely all metalwork. Let's come in a little bit further where the sun won't block it. Just incredible metalwork. And this is just the lobby walking in. Hey. Just this on the floor, think how long that would take.
One by one, because we had boxes of these little things.
You had boxes of these?
Yeah.
And they didn't come together like they do now. One by one.
One by one was put together.
Wow.
Imagine all the time that I spent here.
They would never do something like this now.
Nope.
They couldn't. They couldn't.
Expensive.
Too expensive. Had to be expensive then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look at this lobby.
Okay.
He said that these tiles came in a box. He saw the boxes down below, and he's been in the tunnel down below. And these tiles were put in one by one. All this work was done one by one. And the ceiling is all metal work that goes all the way up. You can see the windows on this side because this is a central foyer going clear to the top. You can see the windows. But just the detail. Looks like this is original. And of course, they say it was constructed in 1887 to 1890. This neo-Renaissance style office building symbolizes the faith of the moneyed East in Kansas City during the unprecedented prosperity of the 1880s. And again, the notion that all this stuff was built in the same 10 years of time. There couldn't be enough materials and construction companies in the world to have done this, nor to this intricacy. And that building goes so far deep, there would be no reason even to have a foundation that deep. It's brick for as far down as I can see. And that's 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 stories down before I see the bottom. Really, really something else.